What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We back, baby. You was gone last week.
You stay repping the set.
You know I'm going to rep the set always. And we're in another studio today.
We're in another facility today.
We try to change it up for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to give y'all some new scenery.
Y'all like we got the red. You know, niggas love. You know what I noticed?
Love red.
Niggas love red decor.
They do.
This is like we are in a nigga studio. No disrespect. They got baby wipes in there. No tissue paper.
They got baby wipes. That's good though. That's what you supposed to use though to clean your ass.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't shitting. I was pissing.
Niggas,
not my coochie all
You
wet.
can always tell niggas that don't use baby wipes. They be the ones that be having them skid marks in their drawers.
I'm dead. Speaking of skid marks and draws.
What? Speaking, I don't see how that's about to correlate with anything.
It is because we was on the 85 South show. Remember Clayton said he don't wipe his ass.
He said he don't wipe properly.
Yeah. So we were just on the 85 South show.
He should have kept that to himself.
I'm dead. But shout out to him.
But shout out to Clayton.
But yes, we were just on the 85 South show and it came out so good.
It did. Like, that episode is doing really, really
You know
well.
what's crazy though? I felt like...
Shout out to our new listeners. Hey, y'all.
Yes. I felt like that episode was like, Wind Down Wednesday because we was fucked up, bitch.
Nah, we was.
Like,
and that wasn't the plan.
That was not the plan at all.
But it didn't used to be the plan on Wind Down Wednesday neither.
So that's why we got the drinks back today.
Yeah. We trying to get back a little bit to our old...
Well, we don't want to get too drunk because those episodes
No, we used to be screaming at each other.
But we also weren't getting along then.
No, certain episodes we weren't, but then also we would just get drunk and be screaming at each other. I was watching one the other day.
And you used to be like, I don't care.
I used to be like, no, but see, but let me finish though. That's Lex's favorite thing. But let me finish though.
See, the thing is, that's how I'll be like. One thing I'm gonna say this. That's my little thing. I'm gonna say this.
And I'll be like, at the end of the day.
Lord. So what's been up? What's been up this past week?
Yes, I missed y'all. I missed y'all.
Yes, give us an update, girl.
I was in Houston for a week. Definitely wasn't planning on staying there that long. I was supposed to be there for a few days. But I decided to stay a little bit longer. You know, I'll be trying to spend a little more time with my mom now. And I spent some time with my friends and stuff. And, I had a little bit of a situation happened while I was out there. I think that Houston Bay a dub now.
Oh, so we're done with Houston Bay.
I think so, but we gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm always open to forgiveness if a nigga trying to give me some money or something.
That's the only way to apologize.
If he trying to pay the unblock fee, then maybe we could work.
How much is the unblock fee?
For him? I would need like 5 ends.
Ooh,
at least.
Hey, you gonna have to keep me blunt.
Because I feel like he tried me. I don't like the way he tried me. I talked about it on the page. I'm not gonna talk about it on here. But if you want to find out, you can definitely go subscribe to our Patreon account.
Yes,
and get the tea. But I talked about it on the last Patreon episode. And I mean, of course, you already know. But I feel like, am I wrong? He tried the fuck out of me, right?
Yeah, he definitely did. Niggas fumble the bag. Always. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you are, what you got going for yourself, who you know, who you be around, nothing. Niggas just always fumble the bag when it comes to women.
They really do. And I just can't believe it because
we was really rooting for him.
We were rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
And he just fucked it up.
I was really rooting for him because you were so happy. Like, you was glowing.
I mean, I'm still happy. I think I'm just in a happy space right now. But that's why I said that when we did the episode, he was like, oh, I just feel like he been making you so happy. I just feel like I've made a decision to, like, just
boy, you fill me with so much joy.
Because
I'm giving you background music.
He was cool. He was occupying my time and shit. But I mean, I don't know. I never would put nothing past him per the first conversation that we had. So that's why I'm not really surprised how
things played out.
Things kind of transpired because I already knew he kind of wasn't shit.
Which one? Let me cut her off.
I already knew he wasn't shit. So it's like, it's not really...
Surprising,
you know what I mean? But, I mean, like I said, you never know. He been still hitting me up.
Of course.
You know, he's definitely still trying to fuck with me, still trying to get back in my good graces, but I'm just over it for now. And I think we about to run this shit back with a football bay, maybe.
Possibly. With your football bay.
Well, not yours.
Sure ain't.
We don't share niggas over here. I know some people do.
Oh God. Well, I'll tell y'all. Rapper Bay is
part
back.
Of our ministry.
Rapper Bay is back with vengeance. Sister girl. He is back, sister.
And you know what I just thought about?
What?
I just lied.
What?
I said we don't share niggas over here. We don't.
No, we don't.
But
yeah.
we have.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, Rapper Bay is back with vengeance. He's like, I want to be with you. You're going to be my girl. And we going to have a baby.
Are you going to have a baby?
No. I don't know. I'm just saying he's back with vengeance.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I really don't know. I know I talked all that shit on Patreon. I talked all that shit on the show, but I just don't know. I don't fucking know. But like you said, I'm happy. I'm at peace right now, and I don't want anybody disturbing my peace.
Unblock feed?
Well, he was never blocked. He was never blocked. It was just like I was done.
Refuck feed?
Oh yeah, he actually talking about taking me on a trip right now.
Okay.
So we might go somewhere.
I think that you shouldn't forgive him unless he stand outside of your window like Ray J in the One Wish video.
And singing.
I always wanted a nigga to do that for me. It ain't no nigga did that. I think that that's what you should get him to do.
I'm definitely gonna push it to the limit. You know, I'm gonna get my things if he wants to come back. I'm definitely. Him singing and dancing? Well, you know he will sing and dance. Remember we was in the middle of the street, all four of us was singing and dancing?
I forgot about that. What was we singing? Usher?
One Wish, I think. No, we was singing Wait a Minute.
Oh yeah. Ray J had them, Bob. Shout out to Ray J.
Okay, so we're going to get into the topics for today. I wanted to talk about this because you know what it is? We be putting a lot of y'all on game for no fucking reason. And y'all be ungrateful as fuck. Seriously. I wanted to talk about girl code today. Okay. We've never talked about girl code today. Especially with your friends. Like, especially with your friends, okay? So, if I tell you something, as my friend, I'm trying to put you on game. That's not for you to repeat, to tell nobody, to get in your feelings about it. You can't be in your feelings. Life is a dirty fucking game, okay? Life is a dirty game. So if somebody is trying to help you and put you on game, you got to know how to move and act accordingly. You see what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should already know. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody was raised different. So why do you feel like people should just know certain shit?
Because if I tell you, oh, hey, Drea, this girl, she talking shit about you, and I just need you to watch how she move around you. That's not for you to be like, oh, yeah, Lex told me what you said. Lex told me that you be talking about me behind my back. I don't have to tell you, hey, Drea, don't say nothing, but such and such said this about you. Like, if I'm putting you on game about something, I shouldn't have to tell you not to say nothing.
Yeah, but I was not trying to be funny, but I was raised, like, on the code by my parents. You know what I mean? Especially by my dad. You know what I mean? Like, I know how certain shit kind of supposed to go and shit like that. And on top of that, the type of person that I am just naturally, I always like to have one up on people. So it's certain shit that I'm just being honest. So it's a lot of shit that I just feel like I need to know it, and I know it, but you don't need to necessarily know that I know it.
Exactly.
So you don't have to worry about me doing that partially for that reason too, because it's just kind of like, I like to know how to move with people, and I'm gonna move accordingly, but you don't necessarily always need to know that I know certain
You don't need to show your joker bitch all the time. Hide your hand, bitch.
Show your hand, yeah.
You don't always gotta show your fucking hand.
But people that feel like they always gotta show their hand, typically, in my opinion, be the people that lose in life a lot.
They do.
Because they always trying to...
They're moving off of emotion.
Yeah, and you gotta move logically out here, honestly. I mean, I know it's hard sometimes, so we all get emotional. Me and Lex get emotional too, but even when I'm emotional about shit or something hurt my feelings, I still always try to look at it from a logical perspective and think about what I would do if my emotions wasn't involved.
Right.
You know,
but
or if
I feel like
somebody else.
But I feel like if somebody is telling you something as a friend too, if you tell me something that I'm really not supposed to know, but you being my friend and put me on game about something, my first thought is to protect you and not get you involved and put in the middle of the mess. You know what I'm saying? So my first thought is, well, I'm not going to repeat this because that's going to make Drea look bad. And that's going to make Drea look like she being messy when she's not. She's just looking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's just crazy when people be out here trying to help
trying to
help people. And they just moving stupid, moving crazy.
And going back to what I think I've told you before, because I told you just so nice and you always trying to help people, and that's great, that's cool or whatever. But at the same time, you can't help everybody, and you also can't help people that don't want to be helped. You know what I mean? Like, people will tell you all day, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I wish my life would be moving in a different direction. But then if you pay attention to their daily habits and the shit that they do,
doing.
Are you really moving like you want your life to be different? Are you really moving like you want to be in a better position? So you have to look at those type of things before you overextend and be overextending yourself to people all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because how is that person moving? Like, yeah, they telling you they want this and this and this, but are they moving like that's what they want?
That's true. Lesson learned.
And if they not, then I just fall back. You know what I mean? Because I can't want more for you than what you want
for yourself. That's very fucking true. I don't know. I just feel like
cheer. What's up?
Oh, fucking brother. Oh, God. You know she had to throw in something about herself. Drea, one thing about Drea, she's not going to let the conversation go too long without her saying about anything about herself.
Because why would I? Why would I do that?
All right. Yeah, so I really wanted to talk about that. And then a lot of the times, and another thing, I want to talk about the 85 South show again.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to be, it's a girl code. We supposed to stand by each other. 85 South show is a show by niggas for niggas. Why the fuck is you hoes in the comments going in on us? Bitch, we supposed to be on the same team.
What I was saying, give me examples.
We out here advocating for y'all.
What was they saying?
Just, these hoes is dumb. They ain't talking about shit. Yeah. Bitch, we getting drunk. Nigga, he rolling up with, what do y'all want us to talk about?
What?
Fucking Mars and Venus and mathematics?
What the fuck? Well, I saw some of those comments too, and I thought it was strange because it's kind of like, well, if we ain't talking about nothing, these niggas ain't talking about nothing either, because we all talk about the same shit.
We all talking about.
But ironically, y'all want to attack us. Why? Because we guests on the show. I don't know. I also feel like going back to what we kind of talked about, I think earlier on when we were on Big Facts earlier, like people be so mad that it's you and not them. Because that's why I don't take a lot of stuff personally. I look at comments a lot of the time and I really just laugh at the things that people say. I saw a comment under one of the posts earlier today and he said, yeah, you had actually responded to it too.
What?
The person was like, yeah, I enjoyed them on the show. Lex was cool as fuck. Drea seemed stuck up, but after watching the whole 3 hours, she was cool as fuck too, or something like that. Or they said you was a vibe, but then after watching it, I was cool too, but they thought I was stuck up at first. Stop fucking judging people before y'all get to know them. That shit is annoying as fuck. Yeah. Like, you can't make judgments on people based off of like watching them for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or looking at their Instagram and shit like that. Like, bitch, and I mean this in the most disrespectful way. Y'all hoes don't know me. Period. So stop thinking that you do and stop passing judgment. Well, I'll say this. I am.
It was definitely more love than hate. I will say that. For
sure.
So I do want to acknowledge the people that was out there being positive, but it's just so crazy because one thing about me, especially if I see another black woman doing something, if I don't like what she's doing or it's not my thing, I'm not going to talk shit about it. I just keep fucking scrolling.
Same.
But it's just like, to me, when you see a black women doing their thing and like, you know, Atlanta is not a podcast city. So the fact that 85 South is here doing crazy numbers and we trying to come up and doing, and we're doing our fucking thing, y'all should be happy. I thought y'all wanted a female perspective on shit. We goofy, we funny, we having a good time. Literally, this podcast is about sucking dick and going on trips with niggas. Like, we're not meant to be taken fucking seriously.
Like, bitch, if you want to go listen to some deep shit, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
This ain't that.
I mean, we could talk about that type of stuff. Because, I mean, and that's what I think kind of irritates me sometimes, too. Because people don't be realizing how like multi-dimensional we are and how intelligent we actually are. We can talk about a lot of different
things.
But
that's not what y'all here for.
But that's really not what y'all here for. You don't want to hear about us having college degree. I mean, we have said that before on the show, but you don't want to hear us talking about our college degrees and the jobs that we had before we started doing this.
Y'all want to hear about us sucking dick on yachts because that's more interesting.
I really do feel like that's what y'all want. That's why y'all here. But anyways, the infamous words of my girl Jocelyn Hernandez. And to the haters, you know where you can kiss it.
I'm dead.
Period.
Again. So yeah, I just feel like ladies out there, there's a certain girl code that I think that we need to follow with each other. And we gotta do better at showing each other love as women, especially as black women or women of color.
So you think girls just be hating for no reason?
I think girls just be hating because, like you said, they feel like, how is it them and not me?
We seen that on Twitter too.
And you see the comment got deleted.
It did. Because a lot of people was being mean too. Because
the poor girls don't play about us. And the poor boys.
We gonna start calling them the poor hive.
The poor hive. The poor crew. No, they're the poor crew. They the crew though.
They the crew?
Because they the homies.
They be acting like the hive. They be coming.
They the homies.
When we call, they come. Hootie hoo.
They be ready.
They be ready.
Okay, so I'm going to let you introduce the second topic because I think I've heard you say this before.
You ain't never heard me say this shit, bitch, please. Hell nah. I would never utter these words. I wanted to talk about the phrase, he know where home is. You know, like, a nigga him and a bitch should be together. Mm-hmm. Maybe they have like an off and on situation. Mm-hmm. You know, and he'll go do his thing. And then she'll always let him come back. And then she be up on the socials looking crazy because she posting and she like, yeah, he know where home is. Bitch, you look dumb.
Okay, so I used to be one of these girls.
And bitch, you look dumb.
Let me tell y'all. So I was dating this guy, but let me give a disclaimer. I was like 19, 20. I was very fucking young. I was dating this guy and he used to be on Twitter just flirting with bitches. He would be like out hanging with bitches. Like at this time, y'all know I love me a rapper. Well, we won't even call him a rapper.
You was dating another rapper?
This is like, he wasn't like he sucks. Mm-hmm. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I won't even call him a rapper, like, at all.
Oh, fucking brother.
Exactly. But at the time, like, he had a little buzz in the city going for himself. Like, people knew who he was at the time. Mm-hmm. But he would just do so much, like, he would be, like, at his shows. It would be just, like, a bunch of bitches backstage and a bunch of bitches. And I would literally be like, but he know where home is. He coming home to me.
You used to post that?
I mean, I used to be saying that, like, to my friends and my stuff. They'd be like, oh, I seen such and such here, and he was doing. I was like, okay, but he with me, though. He coming home.
He at home, nah.
And it was just, when I think about that, I was literally at home waiting on him.
Cringy.
Cringe fucking worthy. Like, I cannot believe I was that girl.
I can't believe that neither, Lex.
But, I was a super pick-me back in the day. I really was.
You be saying that. I mean, I haven't known you to be that way.
Yeah, now because I've been put on game. Yeah, because I was put on game at that point. Like I knew what was up. But when I was young, I was definitely a fucking pick me. I used to be at home. I would go to work, go to school, whatever, and I would go fucking home. Now this was before I started working at Dreams. Now.
So when you say pick me, you mean like you would just do what you felt like whatever nigga you was dating wanted you to do.
Whatever he wanted, I was going above and beyond. And it never worked in my favor. It literally never worked in my favor.
Because niggas really, to be honest, don't like them bitches. They like rebels.
Yes.
And I could say that. Because I've been one for a long time.
Right.
Niggas really be liking the bitch that go against the grain. They be, I mean, don't get me wrong. They do like the pick me or the girl that's easy to deal with. But honestly, when it all boils down to it, that's never who niggas be ending up being with.
I mean, they do end up with those type of girls, but they also end up cheating with the rebels.
That's what I guess
I mean.
They don't be happy with them. It's like they'll be with them, but then they be in love with the whole other bitch. They wouldn't settle down with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And wouldn't do what they wanted them to do. And be telling that bitch, oh, I wish I could be with you.
So, but you know what guys do as well? They implant that thought on women that know will fall for that. Like
a pick me.
Yeah, like they be like, but I'm coming home to you. It don't matter what I do in these streets. It don't fucking matter. And you start to really believe that.
It absolutely matter what you do in these streets. Because if you my nigga, just like I'm a representation of you, you a representation of me if you my nigga. So if you out here moving any kind of way and moving sloppy, you got me looking crazy.
Yes, that's the word.
Matter.
Do you know how embarrassing
that is? Like how you said earlier, friendly niggas.
I hate a friendly ass nigga. Do you know how embarrassing that is to see your nigga like in the club with a bitch and she all, and he just like, that shit is cringy. That's going to be the word today. Yeah. Cringy. It's just like, damn, I like a nigga that's like, oh, he's stiff as fuck. You can't get next to that nigga. Like, he not fucking with these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Stiff ass niggas. I want my nigga to be so mean.
Well, I don't want a mean nigga.
How she get him?
I don't want a mean nigga. I want a stiff. I don't want no nigga that's in the club like, move, bitch. Get out my section. We don't want a mean nigga.
Like the nigga you was talking about earlier.
Yes. Fuck him. I get called a bitch a lot in the club. You big bitch, move. Sit down.
They so rude.
Who eating all the that big bitch.
So rude and so nasty.
I'll be like, damn, nigga.
You do be eating all
I do be eating all the wings. I'll be up partying the whole time. As soon as the platter come, my ass is quiet and sitting down. They be like, where Lex wings?
Don't let us be a dream.
Baby, don't let us be.
We gonna fuck up them wings and shrimp hun.
And ooh, that shrimp. No, the fish, bitch. The fish.
Nah, the fish be good too. But yeah, I don't know. Not saying that I want him to be mean. I want my nigga to be sweet on me, of course.
Ooh, come on, sweet on me.
But I'm just saying, like, I want him to be nice to me.
But you don't want a man to be mean to other women. Because you know what?
I don't mean, but I feel like if they ain't talking about nothing, I want him to dead that shit quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, hi and bye. A bitch want to come speak to you. She know you gonna give her a hug, but then you gonna send that hoe on her way. All that unnecessary conversation and shit, we gonna dead that.
Right. I agree.
Because I'm like that with niggas.
But that's not mean. Like, that's stiff. Mean is like when you being disrespectful and like calling women bitches and...
I think that's a disrespectful nigga. I don't think that's a mean nigga. Because to me, mean and stiff kind of coincide in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not... Maybe mean isn't the word that we should use, but I feel like oftentimes when you a stiff person, you get taken for being a mean person.
Yeah, that is true.
So, you know, I don't know. I kind of think they the same.
But stiff niggas are rare, though. You know, sorry, y'all. It's the wine. And I drank tequila earlier.
You know, a shot. Cut it out.
I did, though, but I just ate. God damn it.
That shit was watered down.
See how she be trying to play me? God damn.
Cause you be trying to frame.
I mean, have rock. Okay. The thing is, it's hard for niggas to be stiff, though, because girls be throwing that pussy for nothing. Niggas getting pussy for nothing. A nigga will pop one bottle of fucking Andre champagne, and a bitch be like, ooh, I'm sucking that nigga dick tonight.
Not the fucking Andre.
Yes, niggas get a what's it called?
What's the other one that we like, that we used to drink? Cooks.
Nigga get bottomless mimosas at brunch and a bitch be ready to bust it open. Indeed. So it's like, it's hard for a nigga to be stiff. It's like, damn, I can get some pussy off of some Andre champagne versus Drea. I gotta buy this bitch a Prada bag. I'm definitely going for the Cook champagne pussy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that Prada bag ASAP.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why it's hard for niggas to be stiff, though, because you bitches be giving it up for so little.
For nothing.
For bottomless mimosas.
That shit crazy.
Bitches be busting it open for the mimosas.
Sometimes bitches even give it up. They don't even be giving it up for mimosas sometimes. They be giving it up for like a ride in the Wraith.
I think a ride in the Wraith is better than mimosas. I can buy you Yeah, because if you ride in the Wraith.
A ride?
No, well, that could be his Wraith and there's potential money there. Right?
But a ride?
Oh, I guess you're talking about giving it up.
But that's what I'm saying. You just in the car riding like to the club. You gonna get this nigga some pussy because y'all.
Oh no, I wouldn't give him no pussy. But if a girl had to choose between giving a nigga some pussy over riding in the Wraith over bottomless mimosas, I would hope she would choose the nigga with the Wraith.
Well, what if the nigga that's giving the bottomless mimosas got a Wraith?
Now we talking. Because I'm riding in the Wraith to get to the bottomless mimosas. This sounds like a good date to me, sister.
I'm dead. So then what you gonna do? Okay, so you see he drive the
so this is how my nigga
get to the club.
We get the bottomless mimosas.
Then what you gonna do next?
All right, I'll probably bust the pussy open. All right, he's gonna get a little puss.
See, again, that ain't a part of my ministry.
He'll get a little. I'll nibble the tip.
You will. Cause you rode in the Wraith. You gonna be up in there recording
like
them double R's, ain't you?
I'm like, ooh, my neck hurt, girl. Neck hurt.
Oh, I think I got a crook in my shit. Bitch, I'm so dead.
No. Yeah. All jokes aside, though, I would not get. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I feel like it's hard for men to be stiff. When you got beautiful women, I'm talking about top tier women throwing it at you for nothing, just to say they was in your presence. Like a bitch will fuck a nigga. Like, I don't know, say it's a high top tier athlete or something. She'll fuck him just so she can brag about fucking him.
Yeah.
Not to say like, oh, I got this, he invested in my business, or he really fucked with me, we trying to build something together. They'll just fuck him just to say, oh, hey girl, you know I fucked the quarterback from the Texans.
And that's so wild to me. Like, I've always thought that mindset was so
weird,
crazy. Like, you want to fuck a nigga just to be able to say that you fucked him. Mm-hmm. And then what? Because it's like...
And then what?
First, I'm gonna stack my dough.
And then what?
Then I'm gonna stack some more.
And then
Except
what?
the problem is you bitches don't be stacking.
Oh, okay.
So I don't understand what the fuck be going on. Like,
It's
I know you
clout.
can't help me understand because you don't do this, but it's just like
what?
But what if you're not getting clout from it? So many bitches don't even get no clout from it. They just literally will fuck a nigga, and then that nigga will never talk to them again. But then they be going around like, oh yeah, I fucked so and so. I seen this lame ass bitch. Let me talk about this real quick. This nigga that I used to fuck with.
Hand me that Cooks.
This nigga that this is not Cooks. Do not do that. I mean, it ain't that much more expensive. I'm trying to act like we too good. We still got that shit from Publix.
I'm dead. It's not Publix. It's Publix.
It is? Mm-hmm. You lying.
We fancy today.
Oh, come here, little mo. But what I was about to say, okay, so yeah, I saw this nigga that I used to fuck with. He was in a blog for some shit a few months ago. I seen this girl that I knew for a fact used to fuck with him in the comments, laughing my ass off under the fucking post. Just because I feel like she wanted people to know. She was like, laughing my ass off, that's cap. Or something like that. And I was just looking like, bitch, you so lame. So then one of her friends responded to it and put, ha, ha, ha. I know why you put that's cap, sis. Like,
oh
my God. So lame. Y'all are so lame. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Like, give me a fucking break.
It's cringy. It's so cringe.
And we would never do that.
If my nigga in the blogs on some shit, I just keep scrolling.
Or you gonna send it to me and we gonna laugh about it in the
group chat, yeah.
But we not about to comment under the posts. We don't give a fuck about people knowing that we fucked with certain people.
Right.
I just think that shit wild. People really just do anything.
The code is different. Like, cause
then she got a whole the bitch got an OnlyFans, sis. How much did he fuck with you?
What are you saying about OnlyFans?
I'm just saying, I feel like if you trying to cap and act like a nigga fucked with you like that and he's a rich ass nigga, you shouldn't be having to do that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with OnlyFans.
Everybody has an OnlyFans now. Literally I need to go make sure my mom doesn't have one. So many people have one.
But I'm just saying, unless you just thoroughly enjoy like
busting your pussy open. Well, not everybody's busting their pussy open on there.
That's true, right? So we need to not say that too. But unless you just thoroughly enjoy doing whatever it is you do on OnlyFans, I feel like if you fucking with like and you want everybody to know you fucking with a rich ass nigga, then why are you still doing
What would you do if you saw your mom on OnlyFans?
Mama would never. Mom is a lady with class and dignity.
I'm
not saying that y'all hoes don't be having no class and dignity, but I'm just saying.
What are you trying to say? Jesus, Pete,
I want to be technical. We ain't really got no class for real. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. See, like, for example, my mama wouldn't even do this. She wouldn't be on here talking about this shit.
For one, have class. I suck dick with class, dignity, and pride. Thank you very much.
Pride, yeah.
Yeah. I do it
not class and dignity.
I do it the American way.
What's the American way?
You know when you grab the balls and you do it like this? Yeehaw. It's one big old action. That's the American way.
I'm not about to play with you. But no, yeah, like, my mama would never. Do you think your mama would do OnlyFans?
No.
On that demon time, she might start.
I don't think my mom would. I think my mom, she know how to get money. So she just...
So what you trying to say? They don't know how to get money?
No, I mean, she know how to get money like...
We both being so messy.
She know how to get money as far as like my mom has her own money, but I feel...
They don't?
Stop doing that.
You did it to me?
What I'm saying is my mom would probably just find one man and get some money out of him rather than putting herself like, you know...
Putting herself what?
Like...
Tread lightly.
No, I'm just saying because it's harder to do that. It's harder to find one man to take care of. It's easier to have OnlyFans. You work smarter, not harder. That's hard to find one nigga to do everything. Making an OnlyFans is easy. Fuck it, turn up. I'm not laughing. Times might get hard.
You gonna start one?
Look, this podcast got 3 more months to take off for y'all start seeing this booty hole. I'm tired of this shit.
We got a Patreon.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired.
Girl, you was not about to put that booty hole on there.
I might.
That booty hole.
That booty. Let me see that booty hole.
That booty.
That was a good song.
That was the vibe. We really got to record that shit for real.
I know.
We got to get in the studio.
And let me... I was killing that hoe.
You would.
Not vocals be
Somebody
worse.
said, I ain't know Drea be hitting notes like that. She don't never show us on Poor Minds. I said, I'll let Lex have their lane.
That's my lane. Yeah, stay in your lane.
Don't be jealous. You just mad because they was saying I sound good or whatever.
Y'all know who the real star is. Okay, so we got off topic, but yeah, let us know how y'all feel about the girls saying he know where home is. So real quick, we talk about this all the time. I know a lot of y'all out there, I actually get a lot of messages from y'all that are struggling with depression, anxiety, stress, any LGBTQ matters, grief, self-esteem. Let me tell y'all about BetterHelp. So BetterHelp is a website that connects you with therapists and counselors that you can talk to get you through whatever that you're going through. And the great thing about it is that you can do it from the privacy of your own home. They'll set you up with a counselor or a therapist within 24 hours. And it's available in all 50 states. So as long as you have a phone, you can get this done. You can do it from your computer. So you don't have to leave, go wait in a doctor's office, none of that. You can do it from the privacy of your own home. And if you don't like your therapist or your counselor, it's a simple, they'll get you with somebody else ASAP. I use this, Dre use this, and it works really, really good. So if you've ever wanted to try therapy or getting counseling, this is something you definitely need to look into. What we did for y'all is if you go to www.betterhelp.com/poorminds, you'll get 10% off of your first month. Over 1 million people use this. So it's not like something that's like some nigga shit, you know. We really try to help y'all out and put y'all on.
It's a great program.
It's a great program. Yes. So make sure you visit www.betterhelp.com/POURMINDS and you'll get 10% off of your first month. Okay.
Okay, we ain't never gave y'all.
Okay. So what's the next topic?
So the next topic that we're going to be talking about today is section talk.
Ooh.
We're talking about these niggas.
These niggas and these sections, bro. I didn't even know this was
if you will.
The Wigglers. So we talked about this on the Big Facts pod, and we're going to talk about this
on our pod.
So tell us what a Wiggler is, Drea.
Wigglers are people that wiggle, essentially. They, can move around without spending no money.
Right.
It's a talent. It's almost like they're a magician.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what I mean? They make something out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all done seen them too. They be everywhere. You know what I mean? The niggas who Uber to the club.
Yeah.
Once they get to the club, they don't got a section, but they end up finding one.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no money to buy no drinks or no hookah, but they end up smoking one and drinking out somebody Ace of Spades bottle.
And eating somebody lemon pepper wings.
Then they post a picture on Instagram.
Like, it's a movie, bro. We do this every time. It's
every
lit.
motherfucking week. These niggas ain't seeing me.
Right. So yeah, a wiggler is somebody who just wiggles in people's section and be mooching.
They wiggle home.
And they wiggle on home.
With a wiggling bitch.
And they have Wiggle Jr.
Yep.
It's a Wiggle family.
Little mini wiggler.
A mini wiggler.
Little wiggler.
No, I wanted to talk about this because I feel like, when you go to the club, the purpose is for everybody to turn up and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Women are there for the men are there for the women. The men are supposed to be providing the good time so the women loosen up and give up the coochie. That's how the game goes.
That's how it goes?
That's how the game goes. You're there to get the women drunk, get them loose so they can turn up and girl, give me that pussy.
All this time, that's what niggas be trying to do?
Girl, shut the fuck up.
I'm playing.
So, I seen a post of some nigga from Love and Hip Hop. He was talking about, I'm tired of you bitches coming in the section. Y'all not buying, y'all gotta buy something. $25 wings, $60 hookah, buy something. You hoes coming in the section and y'all not buying nothing. So if you want to go to the club with your niggas, just say that. Go hang out in the section with your niggas.
If you like niggas, just say that.
You know what I'm saying? I think that is so fucking weird.
It is weird.
Why are y'all stressing over it? And honestly, if you don't want that to happen, just stay home. Why are you niggas always complaining about shit that y'all supposed to do as men? God damn.
And complaining about bitches. I really be feeling like niggas love they really
love
their partners. Like they just want to have sex with us.
Bro, no, they want to have sex with their partners at this point.
You think so?
You got to. Yeah. If you're complaining about a woman being in a section smoking hookah and getting drunk, looking fine as fuck, if you complaining about that, just go suck your nigga dick. Because I'm not sucking your dick. You know how embarrassed I would be if I'm in a section with my nigga, he like, Lex, you and Dre need to put on in this bottle.
Nah, bro.
Do y'all know how weak that looks and sounds?
Bitch,
If you don't want to be there and turn up and have a good time, just stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because half the time I go out because I'm invited out. They be like, hey, yo, Lex, I got a section. You and your girls come through because my niggas are in town. They just want to party with some beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
What's the big fucking deal?
I mean, because that's what real men like to do. I feel like you want to party and be in a section with beautiful women and have a good time. I think it's weird when niggas just want to be with they niggas all the time. Like,
I mean, that's cool. But if you want to chill with your niggas, that's cool. But it's a difference between chilling with
all the time over bitches.
No. It's a difference whenever you chilling with your niggas and then you sitting up there posting on Instagram complaining about bitches all day. That's weird. Now, if you with your niggas making money or y'all just having a good time, having some guys time, because I know niggas that travel with they niggas. Like, they be all over the country. Like, they travel with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just go out of town, go on vacation, shit like that. Whatever, that's cool. But to be complaining about women and what's not cool?
It ain't. I just feel like as a nigga, like, why the fuck you want to be around your nigga all the time? Like, why you want to be with that nigga all the time?
Not all the time.
But I'm talking about the niggas that do want to be around a
That's probably their boyfriend. That's not their partner at that point.
I don't know. Because I feel like the nigga that you just was talking about, I mean, maybe he like his friends or something.
I just think
maybe
that it's...
into that. Because why you complaining about bitches being in your section? Then you want somebody to spend money? Are you broke? Because...
Why do you need women to put in on the bottles?
Why are you worried about money? Why are you worried about money coming from a woman for a section? If you didn't have enough money to pay for the section, partner, you should have stayed your ass at home. The fuck? Why are you worried about partner? I'm just saying, because it's like, if you didn't have enough money, if you gonna be tripping off of some bitches paying for something for a section, you didn't have enough money to go out.
And then it was like,
in my opinion,
it was just tasteless because he was like, just pay something. $25 for some wings. It's like, is it that serious?
You need $25 that bad? We gonna start you a GoFundMe.
Not a GoFundMe. What is it gonna be for? Section money?
A bitch ass crying nigga.
Ooh. Now don't get spicy now. Don't get too spicy. We gonna get a lot of views this week. I ain't trying to be in the comments all day. Fight niggas.
Who is he? Who is it? Tell me.
Who?
The person.
The dude that said it? I don't even know his name.
Oh, well then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. He's irrelevant. You're irrelevant. It's all right.
I thought it was somebody important.
No, you're not important. We're just talking shit. Because we don't have nothing else to do. I have literally nothing else to do but talk shit about you, sir.
And this is our favorite pastime.
Okay, so yeah, that's how I feel about the section talk. I feel like you're there to entertain the women. The women are there to entertain you. It's just how life goes. Some shit is just how it goes. Like, women, we just have babies. Milk just comes out of our titties. Niggas just have dicks. Sometimes things are just the way life goes.
It's just predestined.
It's just predestined that men are supposed to pay for the sections. That just is what it is. And nothing's going to change.
Nowhere in the rule book does he say women are supposed to pay for the section.
I mean, I'm not going to lie though. I've been out sometimes. Like when I graduated from my graduation, I didn't have a nigga at the time. So I paid for my section. I popped the bottles, but I was with all my bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, me and my friends have paid for a section before. So I said it don't say that nowhere in the rule book. I ain't saying you ain't supposed to do it. Like,
yeah.
Bitches be bossed up too, bitch. Don't get us wrong. Don't get what we saying wrong. Like, women be having money. Women can afford. Like, when us and our friends go out, remember we went out for... See, I ain't about to play with this mic. When we went out with Kiki and Medina for their
brunch,
their brunch hosting or whatever. Remember, we was buying bottles.
We sure did.
We bought our own bottles.
I popped a bottle of Cook's. I popped like 3 of them hoes.
She got me fucked up. It was
not popping
no fucking bottles.
Popping bottles.
But we bought our own bottles. Of course, we got a few comp bottles, but we bought our own bottles and shit. Like, bitches don't be out here just broke. But I'm just saying, if you going out with a group of niggas, for a nigga to want you to put in for a section and you rolling with him, that's weird as fuck. Mm-hmm. Especially when it's him and a whole bunch of other men in the section.
Lord have mercy. And you know the worst thing is when the bill come and they looking at it and they all gathered in a huddle, like
somebody just needs to. Don't nobody got enough money on their card to just pay this shit and everybody else zell them. Because that's what we do.
But niggas is not zelling niggas.
Cash app.
They not cash app and they be like, oh shit, I forgot.
Forgot what? Your phone?
They not gonna do it.
You ain't forget your phone. It's hard to a lot of people these days.
But I'm telling you, if one person
tell me you don't got your phone.
Let me tell you, I got before.
By who?
I'll tell you after the show. But I've swiped my card before And I was like, okay, everybody just cash at me. It's always that one person that's not gonna send a cash app through. It's always that one person, and I'm not gonna trip on that shit. But I know for next time, bitch, you gonna have to send a prepayment. You need to put a deposit down for this Cook's bottle, bitch. Because I seen what you did last time.
Not the prepayment. Bitch, you gonna have to get pre-approved.
You gotta put your deposit down with me, bitches. I want my deposit. If I don't get everybody's cash app before the bottle comes, the bottle not coming, bitch. You want the bottle yet? Oh, I'm waiting on her Zelle, man. I'm waiting on her Zelle.
Now you really do gotta be like that though, because
yeah,
people try to get
tripping.
Over. Somebody owe me some money right now for some food.
Oh, I was like, I had to think if I cash apped you because you did buy my sandwich today.
No, it wasn't you.
I had to.
Not you. And it's so weird. Every time we talk about stuff on the show, people always think we shading each other. Do we not have other friends?
No, obviously not.
Or do we not have other people in our life? Why y'all always talk about each other?
Because we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Oh, we did it this time. You know, sometimes we be missing.
Okay, so now we gonna get into the bed. Hey.
The bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Okay, so I wanted to talk today about sex positions for small dicks. I feel like a lot of times some men aren't as blessed in the area well endowed in that area. So I feel like sometimes, you need extra things to help you.
Like what, a dick extendo?
Well, no, we talked about that last week. There's a thing called a dick sleeve that men use. You weren't here last week, but Orlando was telling us about a dick sleeve that you can actually put on your dick, and the tip is still out, so you can still feel the sensation, but it makes your dick bigger. But we're not talking about that today, because I know a lot of men probably like, I don't want to use no dick sleeve, or a lot of men don't know their dick is small. So this is for the ladies, positions you can do. What?
Because I'm trying to visualize it. That sounds painful. It's not your dick?
No, it doesn't stretch it. It just goes over your dick, and it's like ribbed. And it just gives
it's more for girth.
Yeah, it gives it a little girth.
Okay.
Because most of the time, women care about girth more than the length.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then the tip is out. You remember those little Chinese finger traps we used to have when we were little? It looks like that, and it goes over the penis.
Okay, got you.
But anyways, we're not talking about dick sleeves today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sweating. My wig about to slide back.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about sex positions for small penises. I've had a man with a small dick before, but I made it work. So first of all, let me tell you.
From the back.
Kind of. But missionary is not your friend if you have a small dick.
Absolutely not.
If you have a small dick or your man has a small dick, stop letting that nigga go on top. Because you ain't going to feel nothing. And I know you're going to be faking the whole time. Okay?
You're be feeling like y'all dry hunching.
Definitely some dry hunching. So, one good position is, this is my favorite position because you can get a lot done in this position. We talked about this position with squirting. When you lay flat on your stomach and he can penetrate you that way. Because I feel like...
with your legs closed.
With your legs closed.
Oh, yeah, I like that position.
That's a good position for small penises because you feel a lot of friction.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the size. You're going to feel that friction. You're going to get that clitoris stimulated. You can slide your hand down there and do a little work yourself. Yeah. It's a lot that can be done. Because I feel like when somebody has a small penis, you really need to look for positions that you're going to feel that.
Right, I agree.
That sensation.
That's definitely a good position. I feel like from the back too, just regular from the back. Okay, so you can do a position where y'all can only, if y'all are watching YouTube, but I can't do the position. But it's kind of like you're doggy style, but you can you put your leg up. So you're leaned over and your leg is up, like your left or your right leg, like Captain Morgan style. Mm-hmm. So, and he's behind you on his knees. So that's going to open your cervix a lot more. So he can kind of dig deeper by having your leg up. And so he can really just put that little shrimp dick in there. He can get it all the way in there real good. It ain't much to get in there.
I mean, but once you open that leg up, he's going to really just shove it and cram it on in there. And you're going to get some sensation, sister.
I feel like maybe the position where
What?
It's only so much we can say without doing a visual. But I feel like the position where the woman is facing one way and then the man is facing the opposite way, but he's on top of her. Mm-hmm. So if I was this way,
like a 69 position?
No. So if I'm facing this way, right? Uh-huh. And then you're a guy and my ass is tooted up.
Oh, like y'all are cuddling, like a spooning position. Right.
Well, spooning, but no, it's like...
Oh, but you're laying the opposite. You're by his feet.
So, like, I'm laying there.
Okay.
And I'm facing one way. Then he's on top of me, and he's facing the other way. So, it's kind of like it's friction coming from the other way.
Okay, I think
if
I
that
see
makes
what you're
sense.
saying. Are you scissoring him?
I feel like that's a good position.
Okay.
For men with, like, small penises. I haven't ever just had sex with a guy with a really, really small penis. But, I mean, I've had, like, some ones that were smaller than others.
I feel like a scissoring position would be good with a man with a small.
A scissoring position. And that's kind of like a scissoring position, kind of. But not really, you know.
I feel like when a man has a small dick, you just got to open them legs up and let him get on in there.
What you mean open them legs up?
Because
you gotta open them legs up. I thought you were saying open his legs up.
Well, he probably gotta open them a little bit too. You gotta get that length out of there.
Oh my God, that's sad.
No, it's not sad. It just is what it is. Life happens. Why are you really getting sad for small micro penises?
That's sad.
But no, I feel like there's honestly things you can do, like good positions. I feel like scissoring, now that I'm thinking about it, scissoring is a good position. Not like, I mean, it's just like a lesbian scissor, but with a man that has a penis. You can scissor with a man.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good one.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that would be a good one. I feel like he could get it on in there. And then you can I think men don't like when you grind on their dick, but if you have a small dick, like I'm going to have to grind on it so I can get something.
Yeah.
You got to grind on a small dick.
I mean, but I feel like too, another thing, and you know, this isn't necessarily a position, but I think another great option that we always love to explore on the show is toys. When a man have a little penis, y'all gonna have to do a lot of other. Y'all can do a lot. Explore. But I'm not gonna lie.
Options. When niggas have small dicks, those be the best dicks to suck. You ain't gotta do no work.
Nah,
there's no gagging.
Use your gag reflexes.
You can really just use your tongue. You can wrap your whole tongue around it. Those be the easiest ones to suck. So yes, so the small dick men out there, we got you, and the ladies who have men with small dicks.
And if we don't got you, Amazon Prime got you, and you can go buy that dick extendo clip.
Not the dick extendo clip. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're going to get into the vibe. Hey.
The vibe.
Hey.
The vibe.
So, I
already know. And that's mine, too.
21 Savage just dropped the album, and it is so fucking fire. Like, you can literally play it from start to finish. So, I have a lot of songs that I like on there, but there's two songs that really stick out to me. The first one being Mr. Right Now featuring Drake. That song is so fire. What? We know you love Drake. We know. Even though he was lame for that scissor bar. Like, why would you do that? Why are you talking about pussy you literally got 10 years ago?
But I don't feel like he was talking about it. He just said
You're talking about pussy you got 10 years ago.
But I don't feel like he was talking about it.
He was. He said her name. Why would you do that? If I
was like,
if I fucked you, I don't care if I fucked you yesterday. Don't talk about my pussy, especially on a track that millions of people are going to hear. SZA probably wanted to take that to the grave.
Fucking Drake?
Yes. You got to realize, it's cool to fuck Drake for regular civilians like us. Rihanna has a whole string of, against him. Like, she don't want to see him.
I think he crazy.
I think the industry girls think he's weird. And no offense to him, I'm a huge Drake fan.
Did SZA say anything?
She unfollowed him. She unfollowed him.
She did?
Yes, because that's disrespectful. Don't do it. You could at least call me and warn me or said something.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about my pussy and it's not like you not no regular nigga. You're literally the best rapper in the world. Everybody be looking forward to a Drake verse. So you know everybody in the world is listening to that.
Not everybody's saying this shit.
Not everybody saying, hold on, wait. I fucked SZA back in 08. Oh, damn. I can't even be in the club when that song come on.
She gonna be in a section like...
It's so embarrassing.
It really ain't, though.
To me, it is, though.
I mean, we all have a past. I don't think it's embarrassing. I feel like we all have a past.
I mean, it's not embarrassing to you, but to her, she probably just didn't want people to know that. Yeah. You know, some people just aren't like...
Yeah, like us.
Like us. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I sucked that dick.
Yeah.
If that was about, yeah, I'll put Lex B back in 08. I'd be like, we gonna
be in the club like, hey.
You can do it again.
That's not about to say, Drake. You can talk about me in the song.
Oh, brother. So, yeah, that's my first bop. My second one off the album that I really like is Stepping on Niggas. That shit's so hard. It's like an 80s beat. He, like, took it back to the 80s with his flow on there. The beat is sick. He just has a great album. Morgan Freeman was, like, narrating the album. Bro, that shit is... Who has fucking Morgan Freeman on their album, bro? That's not normal.
21 Savage.
That's GOAT status.
I agree.
21 Savage, I would like to give you some pussy, so...
Would you like some pussy?
Would you like some pussy?
That fucking, I don't know.
Shout out to Killa.
Yes, bro.
That's her favorite.
That shit is so funny.
That's her favorite line. She's like, I want to give such and such some pussy. That's her favorite line. So I'm gonna steal that for 21 Savage. I definitely want to. After listening to this album, I definitely want to give 21 Savage some pussy. This pussy.
He might hear. What if he hear this?
Just know this pussy in Savage mode.
I'm so dead, bitch. We cannot be saying this stuff no more on the show, bitch. I feel like now these niggas might really hear this for real. At first it used to be cute. Now, bitch, niggas gonna take us up on our offer.
So you can hear it. I feel
now niggas about to take us up on the offer.
Well, I just feel like people know we're joking by now. Like people know that we're not serious. I mean, the offer still stands though. 21. Just to throw that out.
I was about to say, are we?
I really am kidding.
Yeah, me too.
So go ahead, man. I'm a little tipsy now.
Okay, so y'all know I love Bryson Tiller. So his album came out this past week. I love 21 Savage album too, so that is like...
You want to give Bryson Tiller some pussy?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to give Bryson no pussy. I do like Bryson though.
Okay.
So, he has a new album. Really, to me, you can listen to the whole album, you know, from start to finish, maybe minus like one song or two songs. Mm-hmm. But two of my favorite songs is, I already said one last week, which is Always Forever. Well, not last week, but the week before that. And then also, Sorrows is a really, really good song. And then he has another song with Drake on it called Out of Time. I like Out of Time. I think it's a great song.
Do you like it because Drake's on there?
No, I actually like the song.
Do you want to give Drake some pussy?
I plead the fifth.
Why? You said you did. You answered when I asked you about Bryson Tiller. Why can't you answer me about Drake?
Hey, pour me some more. Don't we got a little more wine left?
Why are you changing the subject?
I'm not changing the subject. I thought we was doing our bops of the week. I didn't know we was asking Drea who she would like to give her pussy to.
Well, you answered about Bryson. Would you like to give Drake some pussy?
No. Yeah.
The truth comes out. You a nasty freak.
Bitch, you a nasty freak on here soliciting yourself to 21 Savage.
Well, I would say this while we fucking gun Savage while you trapping so hard. Hey. I'm gonna start rapping to that nigga. Okay, so we're gonna get into the questions this week. Make sure if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. Please keep it as short as possible.
Please don't send any emails to Drea and Lick Show at gmail.com.
Yes, that's our
for our business inquiries. Make sure you send them to Ask Poor Minds. Thank you.
Yes, at gmail.com. We're going to get to all of y'all as soon as we can because, you know, y'all...
We be having a lot of questions.
We be having a lot of questions, but we've doubled up on how we're reading them and everything. But we're actually going to do 5 today because you remember, if you are a top tier Patreon member, you do get to skip the line. So we do have a Patreon member that has a question, but we're going to start with the emails today. So it says, y'all, so pretty much I just found out that this dude I have been fooling around with might have a baby on the way. I came across this information while doing my typical social media background check. It's so easy to find information on MFs nowadays. Shit scary. But I ain't no scary ass bitch. So anyway, the gag is he has no idea that I know and we're supposed to be hanging out this weekend. My question is, how do I bring this shit up without looking like a crazy bitch? Or should I even bring it up at all and just have my fun until the baby comes? I've been in this situation before.
Ditto, kiddo.
Yours was way worse.
It was, for sure. But
How did you handle the situation?
I asked about it. But I feel like we was on that type of time, though, for me to be able to ask him about it. I don't know the extent of y'all relationship. Like, if y'all just fucking on some random shit, you know what I mean? And you just kind of kick it with him every once in a while because you didn't really try to look.
She didn't really say.
Yeah, you didn't really specify the type of relationship y'all had. This was somebody that I was fucking all the time. We was fucking raw. There was just a lot that was going into the situation. So I felt like I was entitled to know the answer to that question.
Do you still want to give him some pussy?
Who?
I'm asking the hard questions here.
To be no. Would I?
Yes.
Depending on the circumstances, I ain't gonna even lie. Depending on what we talking about, for sure.
Oh shit.
And I will give it to him good too.
Well, for me, when I was in this situation, I brought it up to him because like we fucked around like that. But at the same time, his situation was a lot different.
So what was his situation?
I don't want to say. I'm not comfortable saying it on
okay.
there. But I brought it up to him, and it was just kind of like, okay, and it is what it is. He knew I wasn't gonna stop fucking with him, so it was just kind of like I brought it up. So I think it just depends.
Oh, and by the way, my nigga lied. He told me no.
Yeah, he did tell you.
He lied. So if you ask, that doesn't necessarily mean he gonna tell the truth.
But I also think, like, how much do you care? Like, does it really bother you?
Yeah.
Are you wanting to be with this person? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like the baby is gonna affect y'all's situation? So it's like, if you really don't care and you just kind of want to know and you just being nosy, I wouldn't bring it up.
Yeah.
But if you really care and you feel like the baby is gonna affect y'all's situation, I would definitely bring it up.
Or if it really hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Finding out about that, I would definitely bring it up to him. But like I said, girl, ain't no telling if he gonna tell the truth. So be prepared for that nigga to lie. But I also feel like, you know, if he ain't a nigga that you just fuck with like that, you could just wait till he had a baby. And then make a whole scene and get your things.
And say send him a congratulations text.
No, I was saying make a scene and be like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings so much. I can't believe it.
That's your favorite move.
Except when I do it for real off camera, it be way more dramatic than it.
Anyways, go to the next question.
Okay, next question. Hold on. Okay, this one right. Mm-hmm. When trying to be Mr. Niggas goes wrong, bitch, let me just get to the nitty motherfucking gritty. So why I've been fucking with this nigga since mid-July, we gonna call him Nigerian babe, just like my good sis legs. He cool or whatever, dick slanging like he should. A true white collar BDB, if you will.
I like her.
Me too. He ain't shit, so we agreed to keep it cute with just nice ass dates and good dick, right? Why this nigga tried to ask when we gonna be serious and all that extra? I ain't got time for that because we already established what we wanted from the jump. Plus, once a nigga start to like me, I hate them. These niggas been trash, but what's new, hun? Ooh, sis, you sound like me. So recently, this month in September, last month, I met an overseas basketball player who really ain't shit. But that's what makes me like him more. Damn, she sound like us for real.
She a poor girl for real.
She is. We went to a place Nigerian babe took me to in the past, and bitch, why was that nigga there? The bad thing is, I didn't know till the next day. I texted him that morning because we were supposed to go out that night saying I fell asleep knowing I was with my nigga till 3 a.m. Y'all, why this man send me a video of me and basketball babe together talking about did you sleep well? Obviously, I like him too though. He a little bitty. Obviously, I gotta cut Nigerian babe off now. But how can I be Miss Niggas without seeing my other niggas? I live in Dallas. Ain't that many places to duck off to in comparison to Atlanta.
First of all,
22-year-old hoe ass Leo trying to have fun.
First of all, sis, this is rule number 1. You never, ever, ever go to the same place with a nigga that you went somewhere with your old nigga, especially if that's his hangout spot. You go, and especially Nigerians. Nigerians like to hang around the same little spots, the same little hangout spots.
And they all cool.
And I just got back from Dallas. Dallas does have a lot of ducked off, cool little spots that you can go.
And Atlanta don't have none. You gonna see people everywhere.
It's
a lot of places I don't even be wanting to go to just because
you know everybody gonna be there.
I just know everybody.
So it's definitely easy to juggle men if you're just dating and having fun. Just as like if I go to like say Turkey Leg Hut with a nigga, I'm not gonna go back to Turkey Leg Hut the next week with a different nigga. That just you don't do that.
Yeah.
If you and a nigga have a spot, like I take one of my niggas, like we go to Fellowship out here all the time. I'm not taking nobody else there because people in there see me with him. You know, he might pop up there one day just because it's a cool little spot. You just never know. So you have to just spread that shit.
Spread it out.
Spread that shit out, sis.
Spread that shit out a little bit. I agree. But Nigerian bae is weird. So I definitely think you should like cut
Not my Nigerian bae.
No, not hers, but the Nigerian bae that she was
for him to record you and just kind of wait. Yeah, that's kind of...
I feel like a real nigga would have at least just probably walked up and been like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Because that's what I would do. If I was in a situation like that and I seen a nigga and he lied to me, I'd walk over there and be like, hey, how you doing? And then go about my business because he don't know what the fuck going on.
Right.
But to record it?
That's a little weird.
Stalkerish.
Okay, so let me get to the next one. I know I shouldn't have lied, but I'm too nice. Hey guys, I love y'all. But anyway, I met this guy that is really nice and funny and takes me on high class dates. But we've only been dating for 2 weeks and he's already trying to be serious, talking about just know you're mine. I still love my ex, so it wasn't supposed to be anything serious. I used to live in Texas and he started overwhelming me and I didn't want to be mean, so I told him I'm moving back to Texas, but now he's trying to do long distance after only 2 weeks. I'm not good at telling people no and I don't like confrontation, but now I just need a nice way of telling him to leave me the fuck alone. Thank you. Please keep me anonymous. Love y'all. I know block it's hard. Him. Yeah, you can block him, but honestly, just be real. And if you know what? Let me not even say that because I have a situation like that and this nigga won't go away. Be dry. Just be real fucking dry. He'll get the hint eventually. Drea, stop it. Okay? Stop it.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing because I can't believe y'all be sending us news. That's why I was laughing, bitch.
Oh, I didn't know I thought you was on Instagram.
No, bitch. I'm in our message. This is the next message.
Okay. So, yeah, I just feel like if you don't have the heart to tell him, just be real dry. When he tries to see you, don't link up with him. Eventually, he'll get the hint. No, this is only if you can't stomach to tell him the truth. But the best way to go is to tell the truth. But just be real dry. Don't link up with him. Stop responding. You don't have to respond to him, You can just flat out ignore him.
Ghost
that works too. Yeah, you can just ghost him.
But no, honestly, don't do that first. I mean, but no, I agree with your approach first. I feel like she should definitely try to tell him again that she don't want to deal with him anymore. And if he continue to bother you and harass you and stuff, then at that point I would just ignore him, block him, possibly change my number.
Well, I ain't changing my number for no nigga, but
I mean but some people really don't care about changing their number. They change their number like they change their drawers. I don't know if she's like that.
Yeah.
But that's an option. But yeah, I would just tell that nigga. And then ignore him.
Okay, this is the next one with the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you naked.
She naked. That's why I said, ooh. Okay, hold on. Anyways, I can't find my BDB. Done dabbled in some WAP and got into it with my sis since quarantine. We had too much wine today. Hey ladies, it's OG. First I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for simply being you. Now in March, I posted a pic on IG. I don't think you want me to say your IG name. My BDB flipped out and I'm pretty sure he not dead. But definitely ghosted me. I have attached the photo. I don't see anything wrong with it. Ain't no wrong here. Ain't no ring here. Secondly, I ran into an old friend I've known 15 years. She is bi. We started working out together. Then she started to fall for me. I never been with a girl. 36 years old. Shame on me. She starts buying me gifts and I fell for her. Now my sister used to flirt with her, but they never kicked it or did anything. Matter of fact, she just sent the girl nudes. So I tell sis I'm talking to her and she was like, okay, no issues. Until old girl comes to visit, broke me off a piece of that WAP, Lord. Bro. Now sis hate me and some more shit. Whole time she been with her dude 3 years. What y'all think?
Well, first I'll
looking at the photo.
Looking at the photo.
When I just seen it, I said,
honestly, you're beautiful as fuck. Let me just say that.
Beautiful.
But I'm not gonna lie. If I was fucking with a girl and she posted a picture like that, I would feel some type of way. That's a very scandalous picture now.
Sis, you heard me before I read the question. I said, I can't believe y'all be sending us nudes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, sis. It's a very
you can't
see it, but that's a very risque picture. So I can understand why he was upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand why he's upset. But like you said, you single, so you can do what you want to do. If you felt it in your, like Drea says, if the spirit moved you to post the picture,
post that ass.
Post that ass. As far as you and your sister and the girl, I feel like y'all need to have a conversation. Y'all need to have a sit down conversation because y'all don't need to fall out over somebody that, that she has a crush on and that you fucking with. But at the same time, your sister is being a little selfish because her and the girl never fucked around and she's in a whole relationship.
And she also shouldn't have told you she was okay with it if she not. Let me tell you something that I always say all the time. Me and Lex ain't never been in no situation like that, really. But if I used to fuck with somebody and she told me she wanted to fuck with them or they was trying to talk to her and she asked me how I felt, if it truly made me feel some type of way, I would be like, no, bitch, I don't want you fucking with him.
Right.
Period. Because you can avoid all that if you just keep it real with your friend. Then if they go and do that shit anyways, well then they just don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Right.
But you told them how you feel. She lied to you. So I mean,
sorry I lied to you, Martin. That was a good episode.
It was. She lied to you, though. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I feel like when you don't keep it 100 with people, sometimes you got to deal with the consequences of what come with not keeping it real.
True. Okay, so we got one last one. Remember, if you are a top member of the Patreon, you get to skip the line and your question will get answered on the show immediately. So one of our Patreon members asked the question, so we're going to go ahead and answer it. Hey ladies, it's your girl Mother. I'm back because I feel like I have a potential BDB. I met him when I was in Atlanta and we exchanged numbers back in August. I was leaving at the airport. He was leaving as well. He's from NYC. Since then, we haven't seen each other. I truly haven't been giving him the time, but lately I've seen how flashy he was. Big jewelry, money at the strip clubs, the whole nine. He be posting on his Instagram. So I've become a little more friendly with him in terms of calling back and responding to texts. I'm getting my body done next month and I don't mind an extra sponsor. I got my funds already, but why use mine when I can use his? God might be sending me additional help. I want to make sure I read it right and not waste my time. He has been on my top, but now that we've gotten each other's attention to the point where he now wants to find me out in CLT to hang out, what are some ways to test him to see if he's really a BDB? Anything I can test him on before he comes? Should I have him stay the whole weekend? Should I fly to him? I don't think New York is as open yet. CLT is officially open. What's that? Where is that?
Is that Charlotte?
I don't know.
Or is it Connecticut?
Child, CLT is officially open, so he said he will most likely come see me next weekend coming up, August 9th through 11th. His birthday is later this month, so he want to see if he can celebrate it here as well.
Yes, Charlotte.
Okay, he's 34 years old. I do plan to have him book a hotel and not stay with me. This is our first link up since I gave him my number. He's not too cute, but he seems cool when talking. Always running around, which I think is the official slang for niggas who either sell drugs or scam. But anyways, let me know what y'all think. I'll show you his IG page and me. Thanks in advance, ladies. So what are some ways she can test him to see if he is a BDB?
Ask for something.
That's what I do. I feel like this is what Drea taught me.
What I taught you, girl.
I always, like, if a nigga come out and see you for a weekend and they be like, oh, so what you want to do today? What you want to do today?
Go shopping.
I want to go to the mall.
I want to go to the mall.
If he take you to the mall, he get you some stuff, that's the ultimate test. Cause like, if a nigga got it, he don't care. Okay, I'll buy you some shoes. I'll buy you
And you
bag.
also got to see what mall he take you to. Because, you know, for example, if you live in Houston, it's a difference between taking me to Memorial City and taking me to the Galleria.
Exactly. If a nigga out here, he take you to Cumberland and he not taking you to Phipps.
Or Lenox.
Let that nigga go.
Cause niggas ain't stupid. That's another thing. Niggas know what type of time you on when you say take me to the mall. Bitches ain't asking you to take them to Forever 21. You know where the fuck I want to go.
Exactly.
So stop playing with me.
So yeah,
I would ask him for something.
Yeah, just ask him for something, or
tell him you need to get your hair done or something. Or
yeah,
something. Get your nails done and see if he'll be like, oh, well, what's your cash app?
Cause that's what I did before I went on my trip. I'd be like, oh, well, I gotta get ready for the trip and just see if I gotta get my nails done, my hair done. I gotta go shopping, and usually they'll be like, okay, well, I'm gonna send you something so you can take care of all that. So yeah, just ask for something. Something.
I feel like, yeah, just ask. At the end of the day, closed mouths don't get fed. You ain't gonna never know what a nigga gonna do unless you ask.
Period. I 100%.
Even Big Bank said that earlier.
He did.
So that's coming from a BDB, y'all.
Oh, he is a BDB.
He is.
We fuck with Big Bank.
He said that you gotta ask.
I mean, his name is Big Bank, for God's sakes. Shout out to Big Bank.
But yeah, he said you gotta ask. You ain't gonna know unless you ask.
I definitely agree with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with asking.
Because I mean, like I said, a nigga, we always say this, a nigga gonna do the bare minimum. Like, if he don't have to do shit to get you, I would do the bare minimum. Like, if I don't, no, for some dick. Like, if I don't gotta go above and beyond, why would I work hard when I don't have to? You know what I'm saying? So people gonna let you get away with, you know, whatever you allow.
But then also too, y'all, I think that I have to put this out too as a disclaimer. Yeah, get you a BDB, but just you gotta understand that just because a nigga is a BDB don't mean he a tree.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Every nigga that got a lot of money
don't trip
and don't mind spending their money on certain things. For example, like a nigga might not mind y'all go out to the club. He might not mind buying 20 bottles Or he might not
throwing 10 bands. But he just hates giving women money.
Right.
It's some niggas like that.
I'm so glad you said that.
They just don't like giving women money. They feel they don't like feeling used.
They rather buy you something sometimes too than to give you some money.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? It's just a difference. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes you gotta kind of figure out what type of man you dealing with too when it comes to shit like that. Because just because a nigga got a lot of money does not mean that he's going to just openly give it to you.
And honestly though, you do gotta watch the flashy ones, because sometimes the flashy ones be the cheapest ones too.
And them chains be fake.
Ooh. So good luck, girl. Let us know how it goes.
Period.
You got anything you need to add, sister? Make sure y'all subscribe to our Patreon. The link will be in the bio. Make sure y'all check out BetterHelp.
Especially if y'all want to know about Houston Bae.
Yes, and my hair is from Emerald Goddess Hair. I'm also going to put the link in the bio. Shout out to them. Y'all, this hair is super, super thick.
It's so pretty.
I've been turning up all weekend, so my lace is lifting a little bit. But it's really pretty. The hair is really thick. They customize wigs. So whatever color you want, however thick you want it, she does all that. Customized hair. She makes the wigs. And the thing about it is, if you really know hair, you know that customized wigs are better than lace front wigs. Because to me, I love a good lace front, but they just don't be thick enough. Like, you can feel how thick this hair is. It's like,
how many bundles is this?
I think this is like 3 bundles.
So do you have to buy the hair?
No, she provides
the hair.
She provides the hair. All you got to do is send a picture in or tell her what you want. And she's going to send you a customized wig.
Like, I don't know. Y'all, I already done ordered mine.
I'm dead. So, yes, I'm going to put the link in the bio for my hair. It's called Emerald Goddess Hair. And honestly, y'all, I love this hair. So shout out to Didi at Rich Look Hair. She installed it for me. But Emerald Goddess Hair, they also do glueless wigs as well. So, if you don't want to glue it down like I do, yeah, you can do a glueless. And they go hook you up, girl. So, yeah, shout out to Emerald Goddess Hair. Thank you for my wig. I've gotten so many compliments on it.
So beautiful.
Yeah, and I think
you're looking blessed. You're looking healthy.
Somebody said, Lex be looking like she got money now. The $3 tripled. I ain't got $3 no more, y'all. Y'all can tell, huh?
Coming up in the game.
All right, yes, and make sure y'all subscribe to our Patreon. If you haven't checked out the 85 South episode, make sure y'all check that out. We got an episode with Big Facts Pod that'll be dropping soon. Make sure you check that out.
Are you gonna sing today?
What should I sing?
Do you have a suggestion, Cash?
I don't have any songs. I wasn't even prepared.
You don't have a song?
Last week, did I sing last week? Did I sing last week? What did I sing last week?
I don't think you did.
You know what? I did. What's the song that we like by Toni Braxton?
He wasn't Man Enough?
No, it's the one off her first album. What is it? It's the good one that we always sing.
Oh no, I was gonna say you can sing Patti LaBelle.
What is up with you and Patti?
He got the stuff. He's the right.
Who you sing that to?
I'm not singing that to nobody. I just like the song. I love.
Wait, what's the song that we like?
Wait, by Toni?
Oh yes, I got it. Okay.
Oh, no.
Hold on, friend. We gonna get this together. Let me look up these lyrics. Are you gonna help me?
Yeah, but I gotta know what song.
Oh, shit.
Speed it up.
Speed it up. If I never feel you in my arms again. If I never feel your tender kiss again. If I never hear I love you now and then. Will I ever make love to you once again? Please understand.
It's mine.
You better sing it, girl. And I promise you that I shall never breathe again.
Breathe again.
That I shall never breathe.
Breathe.
Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.